I've used up to 6 different ways of moving data from on-premises into the Azure cloud or vice versa. Starting with AzCopy, AzCopy is a command line utility, and it's going to be used for copying data to and from Azure Storage, and you can use the standard types of storage: blobs, files, tables, queues, and it allows for high-speed automated transfers of large data files. You can also do one-time copy operations, or you can set up ongoing synchronization services. It's also cross-platform, meaning that we can use Windows, Macintosh, Linux, and there's support for authentication with Microsoft Entra ID for secure access. Then we have Azure Storage Explorer, which I have shown in a demonstration. This is a graphical user interface or GUI-based tool for managing Azure storage. The interface is very user-friendly, and once again, you can copy through all 4 storage types. You can manually upload, download, or organize files within your storage account. So if you have multiple storage accounts, you can copy between all of those. And it supports various different file operation types, such as copy, move, and delete. Then there's Azure File Sync. Now, this is a service that centralizes file shares within Azure Files, and it provides a hybrid solution. You can migrate on-premises file data to Azure Files without disrupting users or access patterns because it's synchronized. Users can be using the files that are on their local computer while the data is being synchronized or copied up into the Azure cloud. This is also a product that can be used for disaster recovery as well as backup. It maintains your file structure as well as permissions and application compatibility. I'm in my Azure Storage account, and what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have the proper access for Storage Explorer. So I'll go to Access Control. Now, even though I have complete ownership access, if I type in admin, for instance, there's my admin account, and it says that I have full access. I still end up with an error when I go into Storage Explorer because it's going to say that I don't have the proper access. So I'll go ahead and click refresh, and here it says I'm not authorized. What I need to do is to go back into the access control, and I need to add a role assignment. So I'll click Add Role Assignment, and I'll go to Search, and I'll just type in Storage, and I'll go down to where it says Azure Container Storage Owner, and click View, and then Assignments. And there's nobody there. So we'll go ahead and add that role assignment. So once again, I've got to type in Azure Storage, and then go to where it says Storage Owner and select it, click Next. Select the members. I'll go ahead and add in admin. Go to Next. I'll go ahead and give myself full permissions and review and assign. And now it's been assigned. I'll go back to my Storage Explorer and click Refresh. After making changes to the access control, we can now see our test file. And if I'd like to, I can go ahead and choose to upload additional files or folders, and they'll also show up for other users that have access. Now I'm going to choose the file selected. So I'll go ahead and choose any particular file. I'll choose PuTTY, for instance. And now we can see the target access tier, destination, etc. You can also add in a tag if you'd like, so you can bill the appropriate location. I'll click Upload, and now you can see at the bottom that the file has transferred properly. Migrating data to Azure Storage has multiple options. You can either sync the data or move the data as needed. These are all important skills to know for being a sysadmin and passing your AZ-900 exam.